Good morning, I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. And just when I answered someone's question about the ravens being here still, one of them came to the crow's nest just now. So they are still around here. They fly around the farm all the time, but they spend a lot of the day with their babies across the road. Over there in the woods, just a little bit down there, there's a stream, and I think they hang around there. But oh, he just flew off over the house. But they seem to come back every year, so I expect they'll have a new, I guess it would be a clutch of babies next spring, so we'll have a look then. Arnie's out cutting another field of hay down. So I'm doing chores on my own, so I thought since these guys are inside, I'd stop and say hello to them. And they're just as friendly as ever. Hi, who are you? Oh, you're... Ow, ow, don't scratch me, I can see that you're there. Sometimes they kick you with their hooves, and I got shorts on. So here they are, they've all come to see. And this one here is being too bossy, so he's pushing all the others away. Hi, you're looking really nice. Yeah, you're looking really nice. Oh, yeah, you are. One's got a bit of scald there, that one that's limping. We did treat it. Usually that clears up real quickly. Hi. So dark in here. That's what keeps it cool. There, better by the light so we can see you guys. Hi. There they are. Hi, buddies. How you doing? How you guys all doing today? Hey? Hi. You're extremely pretty, and so are you. You look like Gimme. You look a lot like Gimme. Oh, now there they go. Stop in and see the girls while we're in this barn too. There's Chewy. And, oh, this girl. Actually, there's a story with this girl too. When we selected our lambs, it mustn't have been apparent when she was a lamb, or we overlooked it, but if you look carefully at her jaw, she's called rye face, and her jaw forms crookedly. It's bent over. Now maybe it was an injury, or maybe she was born that way. I don't know. If she was born that way, it is a genetic fault, and you really shouldn't keep that. But we didn't discover it till quite late, and haven't seen it appear even from her. So she's still here. Hi, you're very pretty. And you're very pretty too. I can see that. Because anyone who has a little bit of Texel in them, and yours is very little, is very friendly. Hey, hi. You're very friendly. Are you going to have a baby? Are you going to have a baby? Yes, you are. It's going to be a real cute one like you. Really, really cute. Yes, it is. Is that you? Did you see her kind of raise her head and go towards the camera? She saw herself, and I think she thought it was a competitor. She acted like she was going to hit it. Hello! You're so pretty too. You are. And this is another pet one with Texel in her. All the ones with Texel in are very friendly. Hi. She's the one who had the really tiny little lamb that got adopted in a pet home. And her lamb was wearing little dresses and stuff like that. That's her. We're going to see how she does this year. Hopefully she has a normal lamb this year. Hi, who are you? Hi. But I don't know, if you cross Texel onto anything, it seems like the resulting offspring are extremely friendly. Yeah, you are. You're really, really nice. Yeah, you are. And this is the pen we have Pink Eye in. And pink eye, from what I understand, can be viral or bacterial, but it's highly contagious. And in the summer season, if you get it then, the flies just go from one sheep to the other spreading it, so it's really hard to get a lid on. Normally we go around and treat everyone with antibiotics if it occurs, but these guys are all really pregnant, so we don't like to interfere with them and give them drugs if we really don't have to. And of course, drugs don't work if it's a virus anyway. So how we've been managing this pen right now is, if they're just kind of blinking and showing like that they have an irritated eye, we leave them alone in hopes that they will recover on their own. If it does start to go cloudy and they're not seeing out of that eye, then we've been catching them and treating them with antibiotics. And usually we just give them a shot of antibiotics, and we give them, we used to give special formula, which is what they use for treating cows with mastitis. It's a little cream, and we used to pop that in the eye, and it worked really well. And since COVID came around, the vets cannot get that special formula anymore. So they can't get it for the cows and the sheep, and so it's been a real problem. So I did buy some human polysporin for the eyes for those that we're treating, but it's extremely expensive. But this year and last year, so many of the drugs that you would commonly use for animals have been taken off the market, or they're just not manufacturing them, and I've heard it's because they're so tied up with manufacturing stuff for COVID. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know that the vets here are having a hard problem with it. And as farmers who can't get our go-to medications that have been working so well in the past, it's a problem as well. But I look at them every day, and I think we've only treated the ones with the marks on their backs, and I think there's only 2. And nobody seems really terrible, so we're just going to hope that they get better, because actually the ones we treated don't look too much, don't look too much different than the ones that we didn't treat. So I'm thinking maybe it is viral. But right here you can see an example. This one has got it, and she's not one that we've treated. And you can tell because usually there's, especially on the white ones, you can see it. She's gonna move her head now. But if you see this one who doesn't have it, if they do have it, they tend, all that white around their eyes tends to go mucky where the dirt and stuff has gotten on it. There, you can see her. Oh, not now. Oh, yeah, and maybe this one is squinting a little bit. So we're looking for sheep that are squinting. In a week or so, all these girls are going to be getting their Glanvac 6 shots. And at that point, we're going to run them through the chute. And I think if we have any squinting at that point, all of those we will also give a shot of antibiotics just to get a lid on it. But right now we're leaving them be. And as I was standing there talking, there was one that looked like she was forming an udder. The earliest they can start is a month from now. Oh, maybe her there. But she's not the one I saw earlier. But there was another one I saw too. Not you, I know it wasn't you. Oh, maybe in there too. Hard to see because she's woolly, but I think that's an udder in there coming. So, yeah, pretty soon we'll be back into that again. Seems like that just ended. Okay, now I've moved into the Suffolk pen. And who came into the barn but Tom? Tom has had a real personality change lately. He usually doesn't follow me around doing chores, and look at him. He's flirting with this sheep again. Normally he just would sit back and watch, didn't get involved with us, didn't even get involved with the sheep. But he's definitely involved now. Tommy, do you like those sheep? They really like them in the wintertime when they can snuggle up with them and stay warm. Even the cats don't, the sheep don't recognize Tom. Oh, that one wasn't too sure that she wanted him there. Tommy, what are you doing? Hi. Hi. You're really nice. Hi. You're feeling better now, aren't you? There's a squinter. I think the sheep just think that they're getting pet. That's why they like it. Because they definitely want to be pet. What are you doing with those sheep? Eh? What are you doing with them? Oh, oh. Now we're getting a little bit of aggression here. Oh dear, he's just trying to be friendly, sweetheart. Hi. He's just trying to be friendly. When Arnie gets back from cutting the hay down, we're going to head off to town and pick up those fans today. Today the humidity's gone. It's still warm, but at least the humidity's gone. Back again tomorrow, but we'll take every break we can get. Our pile of rat bales has definitely increased. So hard to believe that they would eat that much hay, and that's not even including the dry stuff. But better too much than too little. think I'm Arnie, but I'm not going to feed them. I was going to say it's nice and quiet in here, but now it's not. People equal food, according to them. But yesterday I went around the barns for a second time just to make sure I got all the nightshade up, and I found a few more plants, and I'm pretty sure there's absolutely none left in our pastures around the barns. Just cleaning out the drinkers, and this is the first time I've seen this in a drinker. I've seen them poop in the drinker, I've seen dead mice and dead birds in the drinker, but I've never seen this in a drinker. It's a full egg. Straggler group. So I decided to pull all the ewes out. So I got 4 over already. And I marked these guys. And we're gonna go bring them, because I'm getting lambs stuck in the creep area now. So it's time to wean these guys off. Luckily they seem to know exactly where they were going. So I'll let them join this crew. And now I'll take down the creep area so those lambs can run around free. So there's going to be a lot of crying in here today, but you can see some of the bigger sheep get stuck in the creep area, or they really have to fight to get in and out. And I was waiting for the youngest one to be old enough, but it's 10 weeks today. Normally I wean at 12 weeks. But there's a lot of these way older than that, because this was the straggler group. Like that 10-week-old one is like a month younger than most of the others. So everyone is weanable. There'll be some crying in here regardless. But this way I don't get anyone getting trapped in the creep area. So I'm going to just take these gates down. So I'm getting to be like Arnie with the sheep. Arnie went to pick up 10 Ritos at one point and came home with 62. I went to pick up 2 decoy ducks and ended up with a whole carload. It's a sickness. Well, this is the cabinet I got the other day that Joe and Arnie were trying to get it in the house, and the glass fell out of it. We got the glass back in and got it all glued and stuff, and nothing broke, so we were lucky for that. And today I finally stacked it full of all my decoys. That's I was gonna say, guess what I collect, and I figured you'd all say sheep stuff, but I actually collect old hunting decoys. Not that I'm a hunter, but I do like the old ducks. So that's what was in the car. I got a whole bunch of beaters and some really old ones here. But that's what I do when I'm not dealing with sheep. It's already about, I'd say, getting darker an hour earlier these days. And you'd think we'd be in the house right now, but farming goes on till quite late. So Arnie's finishing off feeding the sheep, and I think he's planning on stacking those bales tonight too before he comes in. So yeah, long days on the farm, but you know, we love it. Anyway, I hope you'll join us tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Bye for now.